Todo lo que está pasando no lo encuentra en la Escritura. Todo lo que estaría pasando ahora no lo encuentra en la Biblia.
Everything that is happening, one finds it in the scripture. Everything that would be happening now, one finds it in the Bible, and one finds it as Jesus found it back then. Look, what did Jesus find in the scripture? When the book of the prophet Isaiah was given to him, he found a place where it was written of him. In other words, in the scripture, he found what was being spoken of him. But then, when Jesus began to fulfill what was prophesied that he would do you know what Jesus was doing day by day? Look what I wrote. Jesus was writing a diary. Like when a day goes by and you have a diary. In the evening, you have a book. Several people, many people have it. And they write down what happened during the day. That's the diary. Jesus, in his first coming, looked at the fulfillment of the scripture, which he was carrying out and fulfilling. But he was also writing his diary, like each person. What the person is doing here, see, is being written in that book of memories. But he has the opportunity to remove the things from there, to remove what was written, which is incorrect. They have the opportunity to remove it, because you have the diary, and you can go to your diary and say, wait a minute, I already corrected this today. Or the next day in the morning, you solved something that you had written in the afternoon. Let me correct this. I already corrected it. I did this and I corrected it. Let's say that's the person's diary. But notice, at the first coming, Jesus was writing his diary. In other words, we can say that it is the Word made flesh. She was writing herself. In other words, it is the Word being fulfilled, and at the same time being written day by day. And that is what Brother Branham could not speak, because the angel said to him, you won't tell no one of this. Why? Because with the fulfillment of what he was forerunning, when he came to fulfillment, day by day they would be speaking of what the fulfillment of the seventh seal and the second coming would be carrying out. That is why day by day the diary is being written. It will be the diary of the seventh seal. The works of the seven seals being written in a book day by day. Did you see? It would be the diary of the seventh seal, of which all the elect of God are also writing their trajectory, which is a new book, because it's a new dispensation. Everything new. New age, new dispensation, new messenger, a new name. All being written in that diary, the diary of the seventh seal. We can expand on that, and we would find great treasures there of how day by day we are writing the part that belongs to us of the dispensation of the kingdom while still being in these bodies. It will be an extension, as Brother Branham says, of the Acts, the book of the Acts. The diary of the seventh seal. We add these few brief but beautiful words today, where day by day we are seeing the fulfillment of what was promised in the Holy Scriptures, which we read there and now we are seeing them being fulfilled, being materialized in the midst of the people. And we are writing day by day that which was spoken, but already in fulfillment. In other words, they are rewritten, but being history day by day of what is going to happen. That is why there can be no imitation. And if someone rises to imitate, because the devil always imitates, but it will not be a perfect imitation. They are not the ones sent. They do not have the ministries. They do not have the anointing from heaven, from the sixth dimension. They do not have the archangels and the angels and the heavenly armies to back them up. Therefore, anything will fade out for them. But for the instrument, who has everything in heaven backing him up, the history is being written day by day. And that is why, in that half hour of silence, there can be no perfect imitation. The devil does not know what to base himself on, because since it's being written as it's being fulfilled, then he cannot anticipate anything. Everything is day by day. What is taking place day by day is something unexpected. It's not something that is already as a protocol, like something here, something here, something here, something here, like it was in the dispensation of grace. Now, since they do not know how it is, then they stumble. And the most comfortable thing for them is, that is not so. But since all of that has to happen also in our time, then what fills us up is joy, rejoicing that we are on the side of the God creator of heavens and earth, and that we found ourselves worthy to stand before his presence, before the pillar of fire in the most holy place, the diary of the seventh seal. Today, Tuesday, April 16th of this year 2024, we add these brief words there, the diary of the seventh seal. May God bless you and keep you all.